Hello dear students, in this lecture we will discuss about the another type of water treatment method, that is filtration, in which we have discussed already, that is slow sand filter, in which we have already discussed advantages and disadvantages of slow sand filter and time required to which is more as compared to rapid sand filter in slow sand filter. So in this lecture we will discuss about another mechanical or rapid sand filter. In case of slow sand filter, we have discussed it is the filtration process which is completely depend on the biological film formation, in which natural by the organisms natural biological film are formed at the surface of the sand and which acts as a filter membrane so that water filtration is carried out. Here that rapid sand filter is nothing but called as mechanical sand filter, in which mechanical process are used for the filtration of water. So in mechanical sand filter or in rapid sand filter, following steps are involved, in which first step is nothing but coagulation. It is nothing but a raw water firstly treated with chemical coagulant. Here proper flocule formation or coagulation of the suspended particle in the water sample are carried out by using chemical agent, like example is alum. You can say in Marathi you can say it is turti. It is the aluminum sulfate. It is nothing but normally you can say it is alum or ferrous sulfate. They are mixed with that particular water, so that flocule formation are carried out and suspended particles are settled down at the bottom of that storage tank, so that we have to minimize the contaminant present in that water sample or that storage tank. It is nothing but the first step. The dose about 5 to 40 mg per liter depending upon the turbidity, color, temperature, pH of the water. So the addition of that particular chemical agent, whether it is alum or ferrous sulfate, it is depend upon the amount of turbidity or the odor, bad taste of that water or color of that particular water. So depending upon the purity of that water, we have to add that particular alum, and at least we have to add 4 to 50 mg per liter of that particular substance in the water. So depending upon the volume also and depending upon the purity of that water, that dose can be different. Next step, after the coagulation step where suspended particles are settled down or where the flocule formation is carried out, next step we have to carry out, that is flash mixing, in which treated water sample, which is coagulation carried out water sample, that is treated water, is subjected to violent agitation in mixing chamber for few minutes. It allows proper mixing of alum throughout water. Alum acts as an adsorber, in which here normally in household use you can normally use to purify the water, which is you can say गढूळ पाणी जर असेल तर त्याला आपल्याला सेटल किंवा क्लिअर करण्यासाठी आपण ॲलोबी ट्रीटमेंट त्या ठिकाणी करतो. Here we are treating large amount of water which is stored in the storage tank. Here firstly the coagulation is carried out by using the chemical agent. We can say it is nothing but alum treatment. After that the flocculation is carried out and flat mixing is next step. Here by using the impeller or some mixer, we have to mix that proper chemicals agent in that water, so that the whole impurities in that water sample, they are come in contact with that chemical agent, and flocule formation or coagulation of that water is speedily carried out, and that's why the suspended particle in that water sample are settled down at the bottom of that tank. In that process, alum acts as an adsorbent which absorb or to alum that particular impurities suspended in that water are attracted and that flocule are formed. Next step is flocculation. In this, a slow and gentle stirring of the treated water in flocculation chamber is carried out for 30 minutes, which leads to the formation of thick white flocculent precipitate of aluminum hydroxide. Thicker the precipitate, greater will be the settling velocity. After the coagulation, the flash mixing is carried out. After next step is the flocculation. After the slow stirring of that water is carried out, so that the flocule white color of flocculant are formed in that water sample, and As the floppers are large in size, they easily settle down at the bottom of that storage tank. So that we have to minimize the contaminant present in that water by these different steps. Another step is nothing but sedimentation. The coagulated water now fed into a sedimentation tank. It is another tank where water sample are kept for few hours, so that the floppers which are formed in that water are now easily settled down in that sedimentation tank. So here, where it is detained for 2 to 6 hours, so that proper settled water, here no stirring are carried out. That's why the proper flocculant which are formed in that water are settled down at the bottom. When flocculants precipitate together with impurities and bacteria settle down in tank, about 90% of the flocculant need to remove before enter to the rapid sand filter. The process from coagulation to the sedimentation is known as clarification. All these processes are carried out by means of mechanical way. Here nothing but a proper dose of chemical agent we have to add it. By means of mechanical way we have to mix that substance into water sample. Again, by the mechanical stirrer we have to slowly mix that water sample so that proper coagulation or floccule formation are carried out. Now, by the mechanical process, next step is that water is transferred to a precipitation tank, where that water is remain for at least 2 to 6 hours, so that the which floccles are formed in the water are now settled down at the bottom of a sample, so that about 95% of different impurities in the form of suspended particle or different bacteria are now expected, they have to be suspended or settled down at the bottom of that sedimentation tank. Now, before entering that rapid sand filter, that process are carried out, and that complete set of process are called as nothing but a clarification process, in which we have to microbial load we have to minimize by using the chemical processes. Next step is nothing but that water sample, we can say it is nothing but a treated water, is entered into the rapid sand filter. So we have to discuss about the construction and working of that rapid sand filter. It consists of a concrete basin, rectangular in shape, having surface area about 900 square feet. Similar to slow sand filter, it also constructed of sand, gravel and rock. Gravel thickness is about 30 to 40 centimeter, which supports sand bed of the depth about 1 meter. It is nothing but a construction. The bed of the rapid sand filter is nothing but made from the concrete. Wall are also made from the concrete. Here, the proper sand, gravel and rock properly organized from the bottom of the tank to the surface. As gravel has a more pores, as they are placed at the bottom. The small gravels are placed at the middle position, and the fine sand particles are placed at the surface of that sand filter. So this proper arrangement is nothing but similar to that of the slow sand filter we have already discussed. The depth of water on the top of sand bed is about 5 to 6 feet. The water which is stored or transferred to the sand filter is limited 5 to 6 feet depth of that water we have to prepare. Drain system is placed at the bottom of the filter, which collect filter water and also help in back washing process of the filter. It is nothing but similar to that of the slow sand filter. After filtration of that water is carried out, that filter water is collected through a drainage line which is placed at the bottom of that rapid sand filter, so that filter water has to be collected into another storage tank which collect the filter water. Okay, that drainage system is also useful for the back washing, as due to proper filtration, the pore size present in the sand or due to the gravel, after few days what happen, the biological film can be formed, or due to settle down of that flocculant or impurities, that pore size are blocked. Due to that, filtration rate of water is slower down. So here in slow sand filter we have to by using manual process we have to remove all the gravels bed and sand bed, and after proper washing we have to place that bed accordingly, and after that working is carried out. But in that rapid sand filter, back washing method has to be used, so that manual method are not used. By mechanical way we can wash that blockage appear due to the impurities of that water sample by that reverse washing of that drainage line. The proper valve are used in the water sample so that the filter water are now pressurely pushed upward direction so that the block formed inside the gravel bed has to be removed, and that process is nothing but called as the back washing. The rate of filtration is about 5 to 15 million gallon per square feet per square meter per hour. It is nothing but the highest rate of that rapid sand filter, and it is much more than the slow sand filter. How it works? Working is mechanical, hence as filtration proceeds, alum floc not removed by the sedimentation, which held on the sand bed, it forms slimy layer and absorb bacteria from water, and also oxidation of ammonia takes place during filtration. What happens after the sedimentation tag, the flocules which are formed, they are settled down. Apart from that, some flocules which are present in the water, now they are trapped on the sand bed, and which acts as a biological film, or which also form a slimy layer on the surface of the sand, and which absorb the bacteria or other suspended particles in the water, or including all the flocules which are trapped on the sand bed, so that proper filtration of that water can be carried out. Rapid sand filter operate about 50 times faster than slow sand filter and can deliver about 150 to 200 million gallon of water per acre per day. It is the highest speed of that rapid sand filter, or we can filter large amount of water by using that rapid sand filter. So that it's called as a mechanical sand filter. About 99% of bacteria are removed by this process by using here proper pre-treatment of water is carried out, which removes about 95% of impurities of water sample. So that here only we have to remove 5% of impurities present in the water, so that it removes about 99% of filter water which is free from all kind of impurities and microorganisms. Backwashing, it is nothing but a phenomenon used by the drain line. Due to suspended impurities and bacteria clog the filter, then it needs backwashing, which accomplished by the reversing the flow of water through sand bed by backwashing. It removes impurities and clean up the sand filter or sand bed. That phenomenon is not available in the slow sand filter. In this diagram, you can see it is nothing but a mirror image of the rapid sand filter. Here is nothing but the raw water after treatment of that alum treatment, flocculation, sedimentation. That water is transferred to a sedimentation tank. After that, that water is transferred to a rapid sand filter. Here, the proper gravel and sand bed are placed so that proper filtration of that water is carried out. That filter water is collected through the drainage line, and it is getting transferred to another storage tank, from which the proper circulation of that water is carried out to a community, or it can be used for the human or community purpose. So it is nothing but a proper diagram of rapid sand filter. Here in mirror image you can see, as the due to the clog formation or due to the slimy layer formation, filtration rate of water due to the pore or block, we have to use a backwashing phenomenon. Here, that water which is collected from the drainage line, we have to direct that flow toward upward move. In the diagram you can see that flow are moved toward upward, so that due to back pressure, that block form at the sand and gravel bed are removed, and no manual process or manual help are needed to carry out the washing of that rapid sand filter. So it is nothing but a more advanced filter as compared to slow sand filter, and all are carried out by means of mechanical heat. So it is a typical diagram of a rapid sand filter. Here you can see advantages of rapid sand filter. It is nothing but it require less space as compared to कोणाचं आहे दोन हो it require less space as compared to the rapid sand slow sand filter. Filtration is rapid about 40 to 50 times more than slow sand filter, as its rate is higher than the slow sand filter. Backwashing, which is carried out by the mechanical way in case of rapid sand filter, which is absent in case of slow sand filter. Flexible in operation, it removes about 99% of bacteria. So here no mechanical or labor are required to washing or arrangement of gravels in case of rapid sand filter. While in case of slow sand filter, we require manual or labor to carry out the proper arrangement of gravels and sand, and for washing we have also required labor for the process. These are, in this table we will discuss about the differences between slow and rapid sand filter. It is nothing but a space. In case of slow sand filter we require large space, while in case of rapid sand we require minimum space. Rate of filtration is more in case of rapid sand filter as compared to slow sand filter. Sand particle size about 62 mm in case of slow sand filter, and here 0.15 to 0.35 mm in rapid sand filter. Preliminary treatment, here is nothing but chemical coagulation is carried out in slow sand filter. In case of rapid sand filter, plain sedimentation is carried out. Here mechanism of working is nothing but a biological layer, no mechanical processes are carried out, and it is nothing but a filtration is carried out by means of mechanical way. Washing, it is manually, and it is carried out by the back washing. Operation is it required less skilled labor, while in case of mechanical filter it required a highly skilled operator or a labor. It removal of turbidity, it required good or water after filtration, it is nothing but a good quality of water in both the filter. Removal of color, it is fair, and it provided filter water, it is good in quality. Removal of bacteria, it removes about 99.9% of bacteria. In case of rapid sand filter, it removes 98.99% of bacteria. So these are nothing but the basic differences between slow sand filter and rapid sand filter.